Hello student, my name is Arpita Bhattacharya and I am teaching in Gyaniketan Girls High School, and today I will give you a video lecture on Panchayati Raj system of India. And this particular topic is the part of chapter Federalism, Political Science, class 10. And here Panchayati Raj system is actually defined as the form of power sharing up to the grassroots level. So we will start now. The Panchayati Raj is the system of local self-government of villages in rural India as opposed to the urban and suburban municipalities. Now, if we talk about the history of Panchayati Raj, we will see that Panchayati Raj originated in 2nd millennium BCE in India during Vedic period. Since then, village or gram in the country is considered as the basic unit for regional self-administration. The term Gram Swaraj is very important in this respect. Mahatma Gandhi advocated Panchayati Raj as the foundation of Indian political system, as a decentralized form of government, in which each village will be responsible for its own affairs, and the term for such vision was called Gram Swaraj. But in independent India, the Panchayati Raj system was first adopted by the state of Bihar by the Bihar Panchayat Raj Act 1947. Later, it was implemented by Rajasthan in Nagaur district on 2nd October 1959. During the 1950s and 60s, other state government also adopted this system as laws were passed to establish it in various states. But Panchayati Raj system was not regulated in a proper manner. Elections were not conducted in a regular interval, and moreover, the selection of member of Panchayat was not transparent. It was an institution but never regulated under the government of India, not there was election under election commission. That is why to make Panchayati Raj system as a third tier of Indian administration, as well as to decentralize the power from top to grassroots level, the 73rd and 74th amendment were constituted. So we will talk about the 73rd amendment and the new provisions regarding the Panchayati Raj system. The 73rd Amendment 1992 added a new part 9 to the Constitution titled The Panchayats, covering provisions from Article 243 to 243 bracket O and a new 11th schedule covering 29 subjects within the function of the Panchayats. The purpose of this amendment was to build democracy at the grassroots level and was entrusted with the task of rural development in the country. Now we will discuss about the major features of 73rd and 74th Amendment regarding the Panchayati Raj system. These amendments added two new parts to the Constitution, namely the Panchayats in 73rd Amendment and the municipalities in the 74th Amendment. Panchayat Raj system for the rural level and municipalities are for urban sectors, which include cities and towns. Three-tier system of Panchayat at village, intermediate and district level, except in state with population is below 20 lakhs, has been enacted under this provision. Seats of panchayats all level to be filled by the direct elections. Seats including the position of chairperson of the panchayats at all level also shall be reserved for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes in proportion to their population. The next is 1/3 of the total number of seats into the Panchayati Raj system to be reserved for women. The next is one third of the seats of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes also be reserved for the women. Third, there must be uniform 5 years term and election should be conducted in regular manner to constitute new bodies before the expiry of the term. The next important feature is Panchayat must prepare plans for economic development and social justice in respect of subjects in various level of Panchayati Raj. These amendments also suggest establishment of a finance commission in each state to determine the principle on the basis of which adequate financial resources would be ensured for panchayats and municipalities. The 11th schedule of the Constitution placed 29 functions within the purview of the Panchayati Raj bodies. Elections in the Panchayati Raj system in all three levels must be conducted under the Independent Election Commission of each state. According to the new amendment, three levels of Panchayati Raj system includes the Gram Panchayat or the village level institution where all the members are elected directly by the people living in that village. Second is Panchayat Samiti. In the block level, the organization of Panchayati Raj system is called the Panchayat Samiti. And in a district level, the Panchayati Raj system is called the Jila Parishad. And a UPSC level officer or a IS level officer is the head of this Jila Parishad.